JJ Basson to Suryavanshi. He goes full, allows Suryavanshi to drive the ball powerfully. He has wonderful hands. Smashes it for 4. The first 68 with 10 sixes in the second match. Bowls it tight to the hip. He's going to try running too, but it's going to keep it to... Goes big, Suryavanshi. There's questions for Jorik van Schalkwijk, but it's a little bit too much for the man standing at the covers. They're going to come back for 2 runs. Seems like Suryavanshi wants to continue from where he left off in that second match.
Key here for India is that these wayward strokes are falling in safe areas, rather. And we saw that outside edge that flew away, the top edge over the wicketkeeper. Now this one, the mistimed stroke. That's the nature of going after the bowlers early. You have that luxury.
Oh, beautiful from Suryavanshi. All the way. Drives it over the mid-off fielder. And it's the first 6. And indeed he's continuing from where he left off.
Well, the South Africans were being capped yesterday. I wonder if India went to the golf course. That looked straight off the first tee. Just stood and swung. There was very little footwork required. He just stands and throws his hands at it. A confident stroke. And 6 runs for it.
It's a little bit of a hot stroke from Suryavanshi. Hard lengths and a hard shot from Suryavanshi. That is a beautiful stroke and a strong stroke from the 15-year-old. Another 6 to close the over.
Cracking shot there from Suryavanshi. It just sat up for him. Almost looked like he had all the time in the world. They got into a good position earlier and swatted it away. Just matured and learned to solve those problems.
Good change-up, but he just overpitches the ball. He was looking for that Yorker. Suryavanshi is too fine and too touch for him to miss out. Glances that away for 4.
Yes, confident stroke. You have to take those opportunities with the full pitched stuff. He just works it away tidily onto the onside. There's a bit of movement there, but overpitched. And just getting a bat on it really flies away. It's a glorious stroke here. And a wonderful surface at Ullamore Park.
It's a very good shot. Drifts down to the leg side. It's crucially a dot ball with the tough times. Another one that's a bit too full from Michael Kreiskamp. That delivery is just not working for him. Second time that he tries to bowl it, and it's the exact same result by Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
2 straight and a poor start to the over. What does South Africa need to do to get these 2 out? Because they look as though they are ready to fill their boots. A little bit of wayward bowling, but the hands, the wrist movement with which he's played that just made everything look so effortless.
That's it. There's a chance here. There's a chance if it gets it in the boundary, but the chance is not good enough. Suryavanshi had his heart on his throat just for a moment, but over the boundary it sails, and it's 6 big ones for the young 14-year-old captain.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you can say effortless, but that's exactly what it is here. It's just confident, comfortable. He got underneath it. It was in the air. It hung for an age. 2 men converging. Neither
goes to the opposite side. There's no one covering there, and he has enough power. It might be 6, but umpire Cluster says that it's 4, which is still just as damaging. What a blow to start this over.
Well, he's on the roll. On the roll now is Suryavanshi. We saw in that second game that once he does get the confidence within him, he just goes after any bowler. Kreiskamp short and wide, swatted away, and just the one bounce into the boundary. The dad there signaling 6 outside the ground, but I think the umpire saw it a little bit better. Hopeful, maybe from that. Maybe that was Suryavanshi's fan club.
The Indian team will have fans everywhere they go, and because cricket is such a religion to them, they will even know the youngest of young players who are coming up in the system, and that's why Vaibhav has gotten his debut at 12 years old. That's why they love him right now. And he goes big again. This is very high, it's very long, it's very big from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. 20 runs in the over already, and he's taking Michael Cray's come to the cleaners.
4-6, 4-6. He has sent this South African. Cut away. It's too easy. Change of bowling makes no difference. It's 4. And that's a well-worked 50 from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. 24 deliveries. When he goes, his strike rate is... It's either 0 or 100.
Yeah, it's alarming, actually. 53 from 24, and he's played all the shots. Indeed, he does take him on. It's Suryavanshi to the long boundary. He uses his feet and clears the boundary with ease. He's been starved of any sort of delivery to hit to the boundary, and this time he just whacks it over to get his first 6 after a pretty long time.
And he knew what he was going to do. He didn't even question it. He didn't even think about it. I shimmied down the ground.
Wide outside off stump this time and blazed over. Extra cover for 6. 2 6s in this over, and they belong to Vaibhav.
In the correct areas is key.
Bang from Suryavanshi. It's a flick of the wrist, really. And it's gone over the boundary for 6. Reigniting that fire that we saw in that first over, performed that first power play.
Another one that is a bit too full from Paul James. Just hit through the line of the ball. And it's the 150-run partnership as well between Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Aaron George. It's a great start.
Another chance, a chance. No, it's gone over that man. It's just brute power and force now from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. This is tough for South Africa. Back-to-back 6s from Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Goodness me, Pilasande. Where do you bowl? What do you do? Everything is flying away for Paul James. He's not having a good outing with his first. He had no reason to hit it over the long on, but he did because he has the skill. He has the hands. And man, does he have the runs right now. 88 from 9s. Here he comes now. Here comes the on-pace delivery. And the on-pace delivery is going to get the treatment. Not learning the lessons here. Not learning the lessons. Suryavanshi taking advantage of the
rolls. Just 8 from his first over. Tidy in the context of the game. Going around the wicket. Wonder if that change of angle means that he'll be able to change things up. But it's not been a change as Suryavanshi's gotten to that 100. He's just carved the South Africans to all corners of the ground. Absolutely brilliant 100 for him. And effortless all the way.
It's a beautiful knock from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Captain standing up at the top. Doing what he needs.
Hooked away. It'll sail over the rope. My word. It really just doesn't seem like the South Africans know how to deal with this. Another massive stroke. And another question that the South Africans have no answer for.
Really strong hit from Vaibhav. Climbed on top of that. Flies all the way for 6. He's not messing around. He's already gotten his milestone. Nothing else matters.
Again, copy and paste. This one, 2 sails, and it goes even further. Back-to-back sixes, and an expensive over thus far as Suryavanshi gets to 120.
It's really brutal. A little bit short. He did so well in the previous over using his short balls. Changing it up. This Jason Rolls constructing this over really well.
The reverse switch hit, well, the switch hit comes, and again, it's the exact same result. South Africa under 19 not putting anybody there in the point region. And Suryavanshi says, well, if you're going to
bowler.
Gets inside this one. It's in the air. There's a man coming around. And yes, the catch is taken. Jubilation for the South Africans. A long, hard graft finally comes to an end. A magical innings. 127 runs from 73 deliveries. Well battered, young man. Very well done.
Excellent innings from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Only 14 years old, turning 15 in March, but you would swear that is a touch above everybody else. These shots he's been having for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And for the first time, he just does not get it right. Dandosoni becomes a threat in the second part of his spell, and he shows. Couple of dot balls, gets the breakthrough. Good catch from Adnan Lakhadin. Had to run to his left. And breaks the 227-run partnership.
Very well crafted innings. The South Africans can finally take a bit of a breather. It has been a hard graft here, and that young man in the